What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and I decided to do something a little different. I am gonna give you my top 5 date night fragrances. Alright, let's get going. Alright, guys, first of all, thank you for subscribing if you already have, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe down low. But I am gonna give you my top 5 date night fragrances, and of course Valentine's is around the corner, so there's gonna be a lot of date nights, brunch, lunch, whatever you guys are doing. So I'm gonna give you a fragrance that has to have these 3 keys. The first one, performance. You gotta have performance. Number 2, longevity. It has to last on a date. A lot of people I know when I go on a date, I'm not gonna 1-2 hours. No, I'm gonna take my time and take a couple of hours, and if things go all well, carry my date to the next day, you know what I mean? So and last but not least, seductiveness. It has to smell sexy. It has to seduce the woman. And I'm not saying that fragrances itself does that, but it actually helps a lot of men in that kind of area. So I know it does to me, and I'm gonna give you my list right here. All right, so before I start off, I'm gonna start off with the honorable mention, and in every one of my videos I have to have an honorable mention, and I actually have 2, and these 2 didn't make my list due to performance on one of them, and the other one is just more of a winter base fragrance. So my first one I'm gonna give you is by Sean John, and it's called Unforgivable. Now this one's more for a warmer day. If you're gonna take a girl out, maybe say dinner on the beach or stroll around town, and it's really hot outside, the weather's kind of hot, this is a fragrance you want to wear. To me, it smells fresh, clean, a little citrusy, but it tends to die down and becomes its own. The reason why to make my top list, because it is projection and its performance sucks. On my skin, it gives me about a good 2 hours max, and I have to apply again on my skin. And for a girl to smell this, has to be really up close. And that's a good thing, because you want that in a woman. You want them to be standing right here on your date. But it won't last too long. I've got compliments of this, but not as to a point where these blows this one out of its water. But Sean John Unforgivable, you won't go wrong for a hot summer date, and it smells pretty good. I've got decent compliments, but like I said, it can't hang with the rest of what I'm about to show you. Now my other one's for a winter time date. This one, it didn't make my top 5 either, because if you get too close, it doesn't smell too good. If a girl's right here and she smells where you applied it on, it smells really peppery, and it is offensive to some people for it becoming really too strong. And the fragrance I'm talking about is Spice Bomb by Victor and Roth. And I'm not saying Roth, guys. I know on my other videos I had got corrected by a lot of you, but it's Spice Bomb. Now this one right here, I love it in the winter time, and it works as magic when it lingers into the air. The projection on this is very powerful. It's very strong, so do not over apply, guys. Trust me, especially on a date, or if you know you're gonna get really close to your date, you do not want to over apply yourself with this, because it will drive her insane. She probably might even sneeze, just due to the fact that it has that really strong peppery vibe. But other than that, it's good. If you let it linger in the cold weather, it's amazing. It's lasts around 6 to 7 hours on my skin, and I've had a lot of good compliments on this fragrance. But like I said, it didn't make my top 5 due to the like I said, this list is about close encounters. It's a top 5 date fragrance list, so of course you're gonna want that close encounter, maybe a kiss on the cheek, or whatever else goes about the night, and you don't want to smell like pepper. So Victor Roth, my honorable mention. Now let's move on to my top 5, and I'm gonna go a little faster because I know a lot of my other videos are pretty long and I do not want to bore you. My top 5, this one right here is a beast. It just sucks that it's been reformulated and the performance sucks and the projection sucks and everything else sucks. On my skin, it lasts about max 3 to 4 hours, but the first hour, guys, the compliments are this high for the first hour. That's why it's my number 5. And if you were to wear it on a date, take a travel atomizer with you if this is a fragrance you choose to wear on a date, and trust me, you'll have her sniffing all over your neck, your shirt. When you go back, take her back to your place, or you take her to wherever the night you cap off the night, guys, make sure you spray her pillow or whatever, because trust me, she is gonna want to smell this overs and overs and overs again. And the fragrance I'm talking about is CH Men Carolina Herrera. And this one is one of my favorites before it got reformulated. Now it sucks. But trust me, this is like my 4th bottle, and I'll just keep buying it. Like I said, if I wear this one, I'll carry my travel atomizer. But this one smells, you get a sugar note and a leather note. And that's my favorite. I love the leather note. It's not too out there, and the dry down is so perfect. It's so smooth. They combine perfect together. I love it. And I'm pretty sure you love it. And if you've never smelled this, go on fragrancenet.com and go ahead and get yourself a this is a 1.7 ounce bottle. It won't go wrong. The price is pretty good, and it's a good blind buy. I actually blind bought this one a long time ago, and I fell in love with it. So number 5, CH Men Carolina Herrera. All right, guys, let's move on to my number 4. This one right here is so seductive. I've got so many compliments left and right, and it's good. Its versatility is amazing. You could wear it all year long. You could wear it in the winter, in the summer, in the spring. It could be cold, it could be hot outside, wherever, date, night, morning, whenever. It's so seductive. Bleu de Chanel. Now this one right here, oh my God, I love smelling this. I will wear this on this coming date night, just for the fact that it smells good up close, but if the wind, like on Spice Bomb, if it lingers in the air, I feel like it works even better if it lingers in the air. But it's not too bad if she's up there and trying to cuddle and trying to hug up on you. It still smells so damn good. I've never, not one time, I've got a bad compliment on this fragrance. I've always had good compliments in the office. On it again, this is a date night review, a top 5 list, and this is my number 4. To me, on my skin, it lasts around 6 to 7 hours. Do not over apply, and just let it do its magic, and you won't regret choosing this one on your date. She'll love it, and she'll love you, and trust me, the night will end good, my friend. So Chanel de Bleu, go get yourself a bottle. Alright, move on to number 3. Now this one right here is a heavy hitter. 1, its performance is good. 2, its longevity is monstrous. And 3, its seductiveness is perfect. And the best thing, guys, about this fragrance, it's not expensive. I got the 3.4 bottle. I'm talking about ounces now. The 3.4 bottle, I've got it for $20 on fragrance.net. And I do get my fragrance from there because I feel like it's I own a lot of fragrances, so I do not want to pay top dollar for a fragrance that I'm just gonna smell and do a review on them and not really wear too much. I do wear all the ones I'm showing you right now because they're like my top heavy hitters, and I love each and every one of them. But I do order my fragrances online due to the fact that a lot of them I do not wear, just for review, or I put it on one of my top 5s or my ratings or whatnot. But okay, back to this top 5. Now this one, like I said, it's cheap. I got it for $20, and it is crazy good, and it's perfect for a date night. It's somewhat seductive, but it can be really musky and really too strong for the woman, so you got to be careful how much you apply. And the fragrance I'm talking about is F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. Now this one right here, it's amazing. Blind buy it, $20. What is that? A couple of beers and some food. $20. I've never got a bad compliment on this either, guys. I mean, I've had people tell me, did you shower yourself in fragrance this morning? I actually didn't. I like to put a spray here, one on my wrist, and two on my neck. That may seem a lot for y'all, but me being a fragrance fanatic, that's not a lot. And I've had people tell me it smells a little too strong, but in the evening, guys, it tends to die down and it becomes perfect, it becomes dominant, it becomes sexual, it becomes so damn good, especially for a date night. I would say just apply, boom, 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 and one on your wrist, boom, and that's it. You'll blow her away. She's gonna want to come and give you a kiss and never want to leave. So like I said, these are date night fragrances for your spouse, for your girlfriend, fiance, wife, friend, whatever you guys are. These fragrances, none of them you won't go wrong with, except Spice Bomb. You want to be careful with that. But if you never tried it, go ahead and try it, and maybe spray it on this couple of days coming up. Let's move on to my number 2 now. I have these 2 bad boys here. Now my number 2 is actually more stronger, performs better than my number 1. But my number 1 outdoes my number 2 in the compliments category. And by me saying that, you want to wear one of these fragrances to lure your woman in, to be seductive, to get her in the mood and just want her near you. So that's why I placed these in this order. So now to my number 2, guys, and I'm just gonna say it, and a lot of you probably know because this is a monster in the fragrance community and it's a beast in every category, and the compliments are off the roof. And trust me, your woman, woo, if I could say this is a panty dropper, this is a panty dropper. It's deadly, sexy, it's seductive, and it's amazing. Ready? Dior Sauvage. Yes. The House of Dior. At first, I didn't like it. Honestly, I sprayed it on paper at the fragrance store, and I was like, nah, Dior let me down. It's nothing like the Dior Homme Intense. Dior Homme Intense, I freaking love that fragrance. But I bought it, gave it a shot, and left and right, guys, this is a head turner. And the compliments I got from this fragrance is crazy good. My wife loves this fragrance. She said it's a little too strong, but when we're out and about and we're somewhere, she's all like, man, I can't handle how good this fragrance smells. That meaning, like, she just wants to take me back home. And I'm not trying to be real cocky or conceited or too overconfident. I'm just trying to tell you what it is, guys. And this fragrance right here rocks. It's a beast in every freaking category. On my skin, it lasts between 8 to 9 hours. Its versatility all year long, and its performance, to me, it's crazy good. And the compliments, why do we all wear fragrances for? The compliments. You want to smell good for the ladies. So this being a date night top 5, you want to smell good, you want to smell seductive, you want to just charm the crap out of her. And first of all, your hygiene needs to be up here, and of course our style has to be up here, our personality has to be up here, and then this comes in next. If you smell good and you have all those in the right spot, she's just gonna not be able to handle you or get enough of you. Sauvage, trust me, guys, trust me on this one. This one right here is a panty dropper. I love it, and I'm pretty sure you will too. All right, like I said, that one in all categories blows my number 1, but my number 1 had more compliments than my number 2. No, this one right here, Dior Sauvage, could easily be my number 1. But when I first got this one, which was in 2015, I just couldn't get enough of it. And it is a big brother to one of my fragrances that I just introduced to y'all right now. And this fragrance right here that I'm talking about, my number one date night fragrance for you gentlemen out there who are ready to take the next level in your dating or whatever you call it. Ready? CH Men Privé. Ooh, this right here, guys, is just like Dior Sauvage. It's a panty dropper. So seductive. The versatility is alright. I wear it in the fall. It fits the fall perfect. The winter, it's good for the winter. The summer, it begins to die down. I would not really wear this in the summer. Maybe Dior Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel, and the Baby Brother CH Men I would wear in the summer. But this one I really won't. I would wear this in the winter and the fall, especially right now around February is a big month for date night, especially Valentine's around the corner. And that's why I'm kind of shooting this video, to let you guys know what's a good fragrance to wear to seduce your woman, or to smell really good being out and about. And this one right here, between this one and Bleu de Chanel, is what I would be wearing for my date night. But I'll more than likely go with this one. Now this one right here, you still have the leather note. It still kind of smells like CH Men, but to me it's stronger since CH Men's been reformulated. But this one, the compliments left and right, at work, at a store. If I go for a jog, I wear this with me everywhere. If I'm even pumping gas, I get compliments, and I'm not just saying that to say that. I'm being completely honest with you. This right here is a panty dropper. It's seductive, and the compliments. We all wear fragrances for the compliments, and this one, man, I don't know what else to tell you, but it smells so damn good. And the bottle itself is so perfect. It's so classy, so elegant. It looks like a liquor bottle container that in the back in the days they used to I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, it reminds me of that. And the cap itself clicks off and just hangs down. It's amazing. I like everything about this. The style in this bottle, the creator of this bottle, and the fragrance. That's it. It does it for me. I love it. The spray itself is pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh my god. Woo. The compliments, guys. We all wear fragrances for compliments. So if you want to charm your woman, here it is. CH Men Privé. That will do it for my top 5 date night fragrances. Stay tuned for future videos coming up. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe down low. And I'll see you soon. Peace.